Governor Palin, now that the election's over, how does it feel to get back to Alaska and your job as governor?
You know, it feels really good. It's like Dorothy's, like going home, you know? It just feels good.
All right, that's really good.
Yeah.
I've heard you refer to a possible run in 2012. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, like a 5K run or oh, campaign run. I am thinking about that. You know, when I'm training, you know, just getting ready. I have a campaign trainer, kind of like I did in my pageant days, and I'm really thinking I could go far in the next campaign.
All right. Well, we are excited for you, and we wish you the best on that. And one of the issues that remains important to the nation is health care.
Yeah.
And we were just wondering.
Betcha. You know what? And that is where Palin comes to deliver with her own specialized little plan. Healthcare. You know, we all like acronyms, okay? Whether it's the FBI, you know, or the CIA, right? Or DARE. You might be all familiar with DARE. You know, the program to keep kids off drugs. Okay. Well, I've got CARE. Okay. Healthcare. That is. And you know, the healthcare industry in our country needs a little bit of reform. Okay, and here's why. Our current healthcare system isn't so caring. What does the C stand for? Costs. Okay, costs are really expensive. Okay, and so you're hurt and you're in pain, and you go to the E.R., another acronym, and you know you just end up paying a lot of money. It's not what we want. Okay, because what I've learned is there's a really simple, which we say, paradigm that the patient and the doctor both follow, okay? Now let me bring you back to sports to get you familiar. In college I played volleyball, okay? And we followed the three-step bump, sit, spike, okay? The bump is where you bump the ball, okay, to the setter who sets it, and then the final person scores and spikes and wins a point. Problem is, the healthcare industry follows a similar pattern. Okay, the only time I recommend going to the doctor is if you have bump, which is a worrisome lump, okay, or growth somewhere in the body. Bump or lump, okay, step 1. 2, okay, if you need something set, okay, like a bone is sticking out of your body, okay, if you want to maybe take a little zoom here, you see this, ow, he's not happy. Okay, so he's gonna go to the doctor. Okay, and then there's the spike. If you experience a really high spike in your heart activity, which we like to call blood pressure, okay, BP, okay, in the healthcare industry. So those are the only 3 times I will recommend in the Palin plan. Here's why. Doctors follow a similar 3-step plan. Okay, their bump. Okay. This is you on the schedule. They bump you down, okay, every chance they get, okay? Someone just comes in. If they're going to get more money from that person, they bump them up, and you, the American people, you get bumped down.
Close the lid. Just close the lid.
Step number 2 is set, okay? Here's you given by the doctor who's set in his retirement, okay? Here's a little houseboat, and here's his little dream house, okay? And I don't know if you see this little graph here, but that's a spike in the doctor's bank account. Okay? Now, I'm not interested in the doctor's bank account. Okay? I'm interested in you, American people. Okay? So, that's the beginning of my healthcare plan. Now, I'd also like to show you my little version of the food pyramid. You know, all the different doctors, they have their little, you know, C.A.R.E diets or the Atkins diet or what have you, right? And you betcha that they work. They don't work. But the Palin plan works. Again, going back to my college days as a cheerleader, I'd like y'all to keep in mind that the food pyramid is like the cheer pyramid. Okay? At the bottom, you need a strong base. Okay? Strong base of support. See these 4 smiling faces? Okay? I want you to picture your grains. Your healthy grains and your strong breakfast in the morning. Okay, you just get that bowl of cereal and you're good to go. Second tier, if you will, that's the dairy, and we kind of really don't know what they contribute. They're just in there for reputation, you know. So we have some girls in our cheer squad who, you know, their parents were cheerleaders, their mom was, their sister, so they kind of just were in on reputation, but they didn't really contribute much, okay? Just some smiles and a little bit of shakiness. Some kind of, you make you feel a little rumbly and the tumbly, kind of like some of the dairy products we know. And a little bit up, we've got the meat, the bulk, the important part of the pyramid, and that's your poultries and stuff. And that's the majority of the stump right there. And then at the top, we have meat, okay, which is the eye candy. So at the top of the pyramid, that's your sweets and your candies and your cakes and stuff. And so, you know, it's where we all aspire to be, you know. But it takes a little while to get there, so I'd like you to keep that in mind. Now we're gonna proceed here, okay? And we're gonna go to the digestive system and just talk about the human anatomy for a minute, okay? And here we've got, you know, you need some sinus stuff up in here, okay? And then you got some pressure going down, and it can. Wait a minute, this is a blueprint for my days as a flight attendant. That's okay. We're just gonna put that away, okay? And we're just gonna finish with that. So, or you know what you could take from that is everyone's looking for an easy way out. Okay, an emergency on a plane, you look for the easy way out. Okay, everyone's looking for the easy way out in the healthcare, in the diet. You know, they want to sit on the couch and they want to get healthy, without moving. Okay, but it's just not possible. So I'd like you guys to keep in mind.
All right, well, that sounds like a wonderful plan, and thank you for the detailed presentation of your ideas.
Gotcha.
All right, well, thank you so much.